Nelson girl, I could not wait to get home and put on this political piece of hair so I could talk to you about what's been going on in the political game today. Alabama, y'all done came through for the girls, but I'm gonna tell you something. White people, y'all got a problem. Y'all got a pedophilia problem. Y'all got a sexual harassment problem. Y'all got a white supremacy problem. Y'all got a racism. But like white people, y'all really got a whole lot of damn issues that intraculturally y'all ass need to get together like before 2018 start. Listen, I don't believe all white people are racist. I don't believe most white people are racist. I believe most white people are oblivious to race issues that affect other people. And I do believe the institution of whiteness is racist. But I do believe overall most white people are kind-hearted. They might be ignorant to a slight effect. But these voter results down in Alabama, they tell a story that white people quite honestly should not be too proud of. Like, sis, what's the tea? What's the tea? Alabama, I ain't gonna lie, I had no hope for y'all. I was just like, they gonna do some Bama ass, backwards ass shit. And thankfully, there's some part of the constituency down to the Alabama that got the good sense God gave a damn bed of ants to vote for Doug instead of Roy Moore. But my question is, for all them back country, back alley, honey, boo-boo relatives that live down in Alabama that voted for Roy Moore, why? Where's the connection? What do you have in common? And that's a trick question and a scary question I just asked, because if you reveal what it is you got in common with this man, you're not a good human being, nasty fuckers. Okay, girl, I had to put on my good piece there. But I'm going to tell you something, and I've been meaning to call y'all back since Keisha Lance Bottoms won Atlanta. Black folks, minority folks, people that's black like this and not like this, here's what we got to understand now. Take a minute and celebrate the fact that we came together, we voted, and we got the people in the office. Here's part 2 of what it is we need to do that the civil rights movement didn't teach us. See, black folks think that after we vote and we get the person in office, that's all we supposed to do. And we just supposed to go back to our normal old lives, and this one singular solitary person is supposed to just be our savior while we do no work. And see, that's why we always get fucked up in the end, because we don't hold these people accountable. We don't stay in these people's face on a daily, weekly, monthly, annually basis, letting them know what our expectations are for them, and quite frankly, rendering consequences when they don't do what it is we voted they ass in office to do. You can't vote Keisha Lance Bottoms and then go on about your world and your life and expect her to take care of all the problems. No, ma'am. Every week, month, day, year that they had them meetings down to the city hall, we got to be down there in them damn people's faces, telling them what we gonna stand for and what we not gonna stand for. It don't end at a vote. It start at a vote, okay? So Alabama, I want y'all ass to hold on. Atlanta, y'all keep talking about they all corrupt, they ain't did nothing for black people, but black people have to ask other black people, what have black people done for themselves? And it starts with getting up off your ass, going down to these meetings and saying, Keisha Lance Bottoms, with your non-water bill paying ass, I voted you into office. What have you done the last 30 days? What do you plan to do in the next 30 days? You got to stay on them people. You got to talk to them like dogs. You got to talk to them like children. You got to talk to them rough sometimes and call them bitches and stuff sometimes, because sometimes that's the only way them kind of niggas understand. Okay? Same thing in Alabama. Y'all got to go down to the meetings and get it started. See, Martin Luther King didn't tell y'all about that. They told y'all to march and vote, but they didn't tell y'all what to do after the people get in office. I'm telling you what to do. We got to put action with it. I'm finna get an action committee together. I'm gonna get Killer Mike, I'm gonna get Mike, and I'm gonna get Lil Mike. And we gonna go around, we gonna pick up the old people, we gonna bring the people to the meetings to hold these hoes accountable with our votes and with our money. But moving right along, girl, the shit I really wanted to call you, girl, they said Omarosa almost burnt down the White House. Child, the people say they gave Omarosa a pink slip, baby, and they said, listen, all that pseudo black woman, black like this, not like this, they say that shit went out the window. Girl, they say Omarosa was running up and down the White House trying to turn every ass in there, every which way, except loose, honey. They listen, Omarosa claims she grew up in the projects, and they said it came out under. The people said she was down there cussing them people the fuck out because they fired her. Girl, let me tell you something. She done went down there and shucked and jived for them damn white people for so damn long. And now that she was supposed to be community outreach, bringing the black people over to the Republican side and making them feel comfortable under Trump, and them people ain't getting the type of results that they was paying her ass for. And after Roy Moore lost and Doug Jones won, people said enough is enough, and they fired Omarosa. But they said, as part of her firing package, from a PR perspective, you know, they put it out there that she resigned to go on and do other opportunities. But bitch, when baby, let me tell you one thing about it. You don't resign from a job where you riding up under the radar, you being paid an exorbitant amount of money, you got security clearance, and you sitting in the White House doing any and everything you want to do with no accountability. Let's face it. Who the fuck do Omarosa even report to down to the White House? I ain't seen no projects, no committee meetings, no secretarial notes, or nothing since she done been in damn office. She ain't even sponsored no field trips for the little black children's down to the Civil Rights Museum or the African American Smithsonian and down to the DC. She ain't passed out no lunches. I mean, girl, you just sitting up there with the taxpayer dollar money, having weddings and starting mess and quiet as it's kept, probably down to the White House getting fucked and gutted by every piece of old white man in that bitch. See, I ain't never seen it for Omarosa. And here's the thing, we don't see it for her now. And I'm gonna tell you something. Don't pull a Sammy Davis Jr. Omarosa and try to come back to the black community now that your ass done been made a fool out of by these crackers who you thought was gonna save your ass. No, ma'am, stay over there, carry your ass over to Stacey Dash house. Y'all can have chamomile tea and a waiting to exhale party, or drink bleach and commit suicide, for all I care. I don't want to see your ass at the family reunion. I don't want to see you with no cornrows. I don't want to see you doing the electric slide or the cha-cha side. We don't want you, bitch. Okay? Stay your ass over there. Find you the comfort of a man from somebody over there, because you know that's what they do. They talk all that shit on the black community. They try to separate themselves from being black. They want to be black like this and not like this. And then when them white people let their ass down, then they want to run to the comfort and safety of the community. We ain't here for you. You know what I mean? We is not here for you. And is it me? But you know something wrong with Omarosa. You don't never see none of her damn family. Because she one of them black people that's ashamed of where she come from, ashamed of her family, and she thinks she better than. Listen. Omarosa, you can carry your ass down to Keaton Jones' mammy house and stay with them and bleach your skin and mash your nose in. I mean, quiet as it's kept, you might want to go stay there, because if your ass walk through the wrong black neighborhood, you going to get up off the ground with your nose mashed in, you bitch, you. I'm so glad they fired your ass, you raggedy heifer. Now, who y'all think they should put in the position? Quiet as it's kept, honey, I think Oprah, Tyler Perry. They could put Steen in it from Underground, because y'all know Steen be in charge of the girl. Is Steen in charge of the girl? Listen, quiet as it's kept, they could put Tamar Braxton ass in charge of the girls, okay? Marlo Hampton ass in charge of the... Put Marlo in charge of the girls. Yes, honey. Let Marlo steal all the government money and get the girls fashions, honey. Let me tell you something. If you can't get no education and systematic racism got you down in the trenches, some fashions, honey, will pull you out. Yes, honey. See, Marlo is a true inspiration. Just fashions, honey, fashions. I nominate Marlo Hampton to take Omarosa job. Who else? Ashanti need a job. She could do it. Sweetie from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, who used to be Kim assistant, she looking for work. Who else out of work? I'm trying to think who else out of work. Alfred Woodard could do it. She out of work. She on the Lion King. Cicely Tyson could do it. She could do it. Let me see. Patti LaBelle ass probably could do it because the people say she out of work after she done told all Luther business. I'm trying to think who else could do it. I don't know. Y'all jump down in the comments and tell me who else could do it. But child, we got it going on in this political system. Y'all stay. Maxine Waters could do it because they quiet as it's kept. They say she stirred up all that shit, but they did shit for LA for the last 19 years. I ain't trying to tear the lady down, but they just say her district was the worst one in LA when she got in office, and they say it's the worst one now. So, you know, maybe she just need a change of scenery. I'm trying to think who else could do it. Look, Kim ain't doing nothing. Maybe she could do it. Wanna rumble with the beat, huh? Bzz. Anyway, girl. Love should have brought you home. You home last night. You're with me. Y'all can't take this, honey. Anyway, girl, listen, if y'all know anybody who is qualified, all they got to do is be black and like white men. Submit their application and their name down below. Interviews will start right after Christmas, and we are looking to fill the position at the start of the year. Call you later, good. Bye.